What up, guys? It's Dude I Can't Drink Milk, and you're watching Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses with the Golden Deer
Part 1.
on
White
Maddening.
Clouds.
And
Lone Moon.
Flame Member just
To
revealed
war.
that her identity, and it's Edelgard, and
Together,
yeah,
the people of
she
Fodlan
declared
relish
war.
the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Okay, receive the monies.
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
What is her objective?
There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Oh my goodness, that's such a responsibility. Why me?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
So I'm Sothis.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense, our dear professor is a vessel, one who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend, and in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our Creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand. As ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? Regardless, I am glad to hear it. You owe your life to the Professor, after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flame. As followers of the Progenitor God, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Why don't they just say her name, Sothis? By this birthday. Huh, Constance's birthday is the same day.
I am sorry you could find no one but me to share your tea with. I shall endeavor to hold up my end of the conversation nonetheless. Allow me to express my deepest thanks. My hands are trembling. Yes.
Huh. I don't really know her that well. Reliable allies?
Such keen insight you have. What?
Likeable allies? What? Oh well.
I shall take my leave now. I hope that I have not wasted too much of your time.
Darn. Oh well. Yeah, we gotta explore. I'm just gonna look and see. We can do this later. Yeah, we could do that later. We definitely want to explore and try to recruit freaking Ferdinand. Freaking Ferdinand. First, let's... Oh yeah, let's look at supports. Oh, wow, they're done.
Hey, I'm about to take out the trash. Got anything you want me to take? How about these? Just some old study notes of mine. Wow, that's quite the pile there. You sure it's all fine to throw away? Of course. It's all safely stored in my brain now. If I concentrate, I can access any of it with ease.
Wow.
Why am I not surprised? I wish I had even half your power of concentration. Okay, here we go. Ugh, this is pretty heavy. Well, it'll be a good workout. Oh, but you were telling me not to take my training so lightly. Still, Still, can't hurt to get a little exercise in. I'll just take it at a run. See you later. What is it, Lysithia? Was there something in that pile of paper you wanted to hang on to after all? No, that's not it. There's just something I want to say to you. I'm sorry for saying your way of doing things was inefficient. You've clearly grown plenty strong, doing things as you have. Not to mention, multitasking and training in that way surely presents interesting challenges. Well, sure. But if everyone has their own methods, then your methods aren't wrong either. All you did was share them with me, so there's no need for apologies. Still, it's probably beyond me to imitate your levels of focus and concentration. How do you even manage to throw yourself into only one thing like that? I haven't much choice. I can't waste even a single moment. I can understand that. I'm sort of the same way. I hate feeling like I'm not getting enough work done. Anyway, you should just do what works for you. You've got something you want to achieve, right? That's why you feel pressured to study so hard. Yes. Then focus on what matters to you. Leave the rest to people who have the time for it. And hey, if you need any heavy lifting done, you know where to go. The way I see it, it's all training. You know, Leonie, you're so kind, so strong. Whoa, what's with the compliments all of a sudden? I was just thinking what an incredible partner you'd make. Really, you've got all of the perfect qualities. What? I'm not simply saying that. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. You're making me blush. What a strange way to compliment someone.
Nice. That's cool. Oh, wait.
Why am I so off? Yesterday wasn't like this. Some days I just can't seem to hit anything.
Your mind, body, and technique are not synchronized. Find harmony between the three. You lack experience. You'll improve if you practice.
Now that you mention it, Shamir, how come I've never seen you train? Do you keep odd hours? Or are you just so good that you don't even need it anymore?
I am always training. Look here.
A dagger.
Watch.
Wow, nice throw. That was a long one. But does throwing knives at pillars really count as shooting practice?
Look closely.
Is that a centipede? You pierced it clean in half. How did you even see that?
I train everything. Eyes, speed, accuracy. Watch as the bird flies. Feel the wind. Recognize the distance between objects.
Whoa.
Training requires a weapon. Integrate training into your daily routine.
My daily routine, huh?
She's a master sniper.
Well, that's great advice. Thanks. I'll do my best.
Very good. Just be cautious.
Can't wait for Shamir to be in Fire Emblem Heroes. Okay, there you go.
Hello, Professor Manuela. I wish you to know that I have heard ever so much about your talents.
Whatever are you talking about, Flame?
Singing! Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not? Why, I have even overheard people saying your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Oh, the students are always speaking of it, which got me to thinking, I may be the only person in all of the academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song. So, I was wondering, Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
Your request is touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care. However, the stories are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Franc troupe, but that was a long time ago.
Middle Franc? What do those words mean precisely?
You've never heard of the Middle Franc troupe? It's the single most popular opera company in the imperial capital. I used to sing on stage with them. I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow. In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
You used to live in Enbar?
Indeed. Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, you must have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
You don't know what an opera troupe is? Well, it's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling. There is often singing as a part of story time for the children at the monastery.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera. You see, operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending wears their finest. It is a very special occasion.
Theaters, they're called? You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
You've never even heard of a theater? You're an intelligent girl, Flame, and the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.
That's a nice way to put it. There's lots to learn still. Okay, I think that's all the supports. Conversations. Yeah. Okay, save it here. Let's do certifications. Yeah, we need to certify Claude for sure. Too bad he finished this thing a little early. Alright, hero or a hero or sniper? He's don't really have heroes. We have plenty of snipers. Let's do hero.
I did pretty well.
Oh, can we buy the... It's the same. Yes. Buy it now. Okay. Lorenzo's fine, right? Yeah. He's fine. Ignatz is fine. But she's almost done. Well, she has Thief, so that's okay. And she got some ways to go. That's good. Good, she got some ways to go. And Leonie's... Oh, dang, she's almost... Yeah, she's getting there. How close is she? Eh. And hers also. Gonna be done, right? He's pretty much done. But he has that. So he's fine. Oh shoot, Casper's almost done. Probably want to do Casper actually. Casper, I'll think about it. Well, that's if we use him. I don't know. That should be done easily. Yeah, she's getting there. 67. How's Petra doing? Yeah, she's okay. You should be fine too. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah. Dang, Sylvain is pretty low. How is she doing? Okay, good. She's still a fresh mage. She's fine. She's fine. She's fresh cavalry. Sedith. When did Sedith join? I don't even remember when Sedith joined. Oh, we got him. Oh, we definitely wanted to plane. Yeah. He's fine. And Manuela is a class change. This is fine. Catherine. Yeah, she's fine. She's almost done. She got a bunch. Close to zero. Oh shoot, Zero is almost done. Zero needs to learn anew. We'll have to risk it. Sniper. We're probably not going to use Anna again. Yeah, because we need to work on the other heroes. Also 19. Constance is fine, right? Yeah. Yeah, B is fine. Okay, I didn't realize. He's good. He's good. He's good. It's fine. put her as thief for now.
I can make it work. This might be okay.
Casper.
This is a way for getting more power.
My interest is piqued.
I feel reinvigorated.
A new challenge to tackle.
Yeah. Sorrow's almost done. Okay. We needed to definitely buy. I think it was 2 intermediates. Who were the 2? I always forget. Okay. Who were the 2? No. Huh. Oh, well, Flane. Yeah, we definitely want Flane to be a mage. I'll actually have her switch to it.
I have succeeded!
Yes, you have. Yeah, so it was Flane. And who else? Oh, it was Dorothea? And we'll probably do Dorothea too. Let's go find out. It's not Marianne. Someone's about to finish. Needed. Is it Mercedes? No. It's not Annette. Mercedes. Not Manuel. Not Eloise. This is Cyril? Oh yeah, well Cyril has to. That's different. Oh yes, there we go. It was Yuri. Yeah, for sure. Needs. We're not gonna give him an advanced. Well, actually, hold on. Let's check his supports. Is Yuri? Does he need? He's at C's with everything. But still, let's just give him a road. We can give him Archer. Yeah. Just so like if he's done, then we can do this. You know, I had another one.
That was a breeze.
Who else? It's not Ignis. No. Who's got that? Who was it? Yeah, let's just do Dorothy. I could see her as a thief.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Alright, save it, and then do the risky ones. We need Cyril to be a sniper. Good.
I passed.
Alright, save that. Any others? Who was at risk? Let's just try. Let's try for Casper. Nice. Oh my god, he sort of looks ridiculous.
Oh yeah! Nailed it!
And we'll save one. We'll save one. Okay. Explore. I hope Ferdinand's still here. And let's actually... everyone, let's... yeah, let's just do that. And... yeah, let's just keep the original. Eagle Eye. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's save that. Okay. Hope Ferdinand's still here. I think he is. Okay. Dude's room. Ash's room. Ignat's room.
I have had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is asking that I join her side. She is making the decision. No, she is deciding if Bridget is a friend or an enemy of the Empire. But my choice is not to be friends. My choice is to fight with you.
Thank you,
Bridget is
Petra.
not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
Thank you, Princess. You're awesome. That is a big deal. That's a big deal. Whole country fighting for us, with us. It's a calendar. God, only 2. barely enough. Thought I had
Hey there.
another week, but I guess not. Well, we want that silver lance for sure.
Okay. I thought we'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. But now that things have turned out like this, I guess there's nothing to do but fight.
Oh, it's crazy.
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self. Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor and the new Adrestian Emperor. And she's striking out against the monastery, with the full force of the Imperial army behind her. We gotta beat her at her own game, for our sake as well as Lady Rhea's. Now it's and we gotta.
What? That girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she? But an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are.
Say that
That
again.
girl, but an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are. Don't let compassion for her get in your way.
Alright, yeah, I won't.
I don't normally have a problem jumping into a fight, but it feels strange going up against my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. I hope he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach.
I'm sorry, buddy. To fight your dad. But that's what war is. This game got war right. This, you know, it's just devastating. Leone, oh shit. Ingrid, Sylvain. Leone. Leone, you're the best of us. You could do it, Leone. There you go. See, look at that. And a double.
Another one down.
Nice.
Nice try.
Wow, nice.
How do you like that?
I like her spinning point. Eh, should be fine. Yeah.
Nice try.
Wow. And you're done. Yep. You're the best of us.
I'll celebrate later.
Yeah, you're not done. You still need 2 more. Yeah, we don't need to heal you. Wow. You're doing outstanding right now, Leone.
I
Dodging.
call that a win.
Only 19% like chance of dodging. And we will restore. Yeah, you got full health, and you're gonna kick some butt. Wow. that dodge. And done. Very good.
That takes care of that.
Good job, Leone. Might be able to increase our professor level this time. Maybe. Alright, what to buy? Goldfish. Heck no. Rose seal cannon. Master seal, yes. I want this master seal. No, Rose steel.
Okay.
And let's have Claude come back. Yes. Wait, what? Huh? Is it because I got him back before and I sort of screwed it up? Maybe that's it. Oh well, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That Ferdinand. I hope Ferdinand's still here.
Professor, what actually happened last month? I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor, and she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war? What is going on?
Yeah, I'm sorry, kid,
I
but
really don't
that's
understand
exactly
any of this.
what happened.
What should I do?
Join the winning team. Join the Gold Deer.
Dear me. Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but
You didn't think.
the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. Thinking about it makes me scared. We're up against the entire Imperial army. Still, I know someone as smart as you will figure something out.
Yeah, it was the right choice. Save that. There's Lorenz.
The Empire's aggression cannot stand. But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to Imperial lands. Let us proceed with caution.
Maybe. Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles? Ideals she believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least.
Yep.
Things must be... Things must
Wrong
be...
choice, no idea. Yeah, he would have no idea. Wouldn't understand.
Once the Imperial army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us? I believe you. With the knights on our side, and especially with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
Once the
What's...
Once the
What?
Maybe.
Alright. To do. Can't.
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight. His Highness would not that I can think of only one explanation. She must have been involved in the tragedy of Duskur.
Professor, I guess it's easy for me to say this now. I'm so glad I'm from the Alliance. I had no idea Edelgard was so scary. And Dimitri seems totally different than before. I wouldn't bend a knee to either of them. Well, I definitely don't hate him. He rarely takes things seriously. But somehow, I just know we can always rely on him. Well, if we're forced to protect this place, our future's going to be dark no matter what.
Okay. Where's Ferdinand? I'm a little worried. Okay, good. Gilbert's here. Oh, Ferdinand's here. You know what? Let's talk to Ferdinand.
Professor!
And see. I'm pretty sure we can still recruit him. Ferdinand, you gotta join the winning side. I don't want to kill you.
No, half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands. We have lost everything.
Wow.
What do I do?
You gotta join us. It's obvious. Okay, we gotta help Ferdinand out. I actually feel bad for him now. Oh, look. I actually feel bad for him. Okay, we gotta help him out. Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
I didn't actually think. I feel as though I'm Professor.
We need this to get to D+. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it this week or next week. We're gonna make it. Okay. Might not get the supports for Ferdinand, but we'll get him and save him from total annihilation.
What the?
Let's do the sauna. Do the 2 armors. Oh, Alois is here. Oh shoot, is Alois here? Okay, good. Alois is here too. Oh, should we... Needs their... who's lacking? Yeah, who is missing? Oh, we need to do Raphael. Or Bernadetta. Mercedes. Actually, who? Okay, everybody's C, so just ESP set it. I can't believe we missed this one.
so.
Nice. Perfect. What? Oh well, whatever. Oh, she's weak. Whatever. Get Bernadetta.
Really?
I know it's not enough, but
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
yep, I will. Depending on you.
I hope you're watching. We will protect Garrick Mach.
Shoot. I don't know if we can make it. We're like so close. We're like maybe off by like a few points.
I see. Oh no.
Maybe we should have trained an axe. Tried to get the armor.
Error. Oh, I didn't act. I feel as the professor.
Okay, we're gonna make it next time. We're gonna make it next time. Alright, next week we'll make it. We'll recruit you yet. Unless we can recruit you now.
Half of the Bernadette and my Oh, Professor. Well, the
What the hell, you? Whatever. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna save it. Okay. Can do this.
The Empire, it goes, but house. The Empire, it goes, but house.
Okay, he's fine.
Maybe. Things must be. I don't get it. Why did me either? Of course. Even if we did get it, what do we do about it?
He's fine.
That's so. Once the what's going to happen to us?
I believe you.
They're both happy.
Professor, I had and to me, I wouldn't bend a knee to either of them. Well.
It's fine. Talk to do later. No way. We should choose.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve?
She's trying to get herself
She
killed.
wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it. I just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way. Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan? Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
Yeah.
The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the Sword of the Creator. Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball and the battle of the eagle and lion and everything else. I refuse to go down like this, though. So let's do something about it. What do you say? It's you and me, Teach. We've got this.
Yep, we got it.
Those who serve the Church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their beliefs. But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have never considered such things before. The Church, I have always done what I thought best to save the people of Fodlan.
And it's still that way. Edelgard's wrong. Okay, let's do this on. Bernadetta again. Bernadetta, trying to be the sniper that you should be. Oh, dang. Stay longer. Oh my gosh, Bernadetta! Heck no. Freaking Bernadetta, so weak. Weak, Bernadetta, weak. Can't take a little heat. Come on. Okay. Come on, Bernadetta. What the heck? you so weak sauce? Dada. Come on, Bernadette. Should we, like, stay longer? Increase. Okay, that's good. Increase. Stay longer. Stay longer. Okay, I think it's perfect. Yeah. Good. That was like perfect.
How are you, Professor? Any new changes to report? With the Imperial Army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice. May the goddess's voice reach you.
In his office.
Well,
let's talk to Eloise.
To think. Well, we're depending on your strength, Professor. Captain?
You.
Must protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the Holy Tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor. I have something to ask of you. Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
The Holy Tomb held many crest stones. This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes, and yet I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim?
Yeah.
The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
Yep. That's what they want to do.
What the?
So Edelgard, the one who calls herself the Flame Emperor, was connected to those strange beings. The Imperial Army might be using even more terrifying methods than we know. You had better be cautious, Professor. Any amount of carelessness might prove to be our undoing.
Really?
Yes, really.
Right. The mastermind behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow. Doesn't make much sense, though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff. Mostly, I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now.
That's all that's here.
Well,
Yeah, let's go here.
really?
Yes, really.
Professor.
Anything here?
No.
Yeah, things will be okay, sort of. Not really.
Okay.
That wind reminds me of
Hello
Animal
there.
Crossing, the balloons.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why would Edelgard do something like this? I'm sure we'll be all right, though, Professor. The goddess will keep us safe.
Professor, can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now Surely we can win if we rely on each other. Right, Professor?
Dang, I should have saved. Oh well. Wasn't the right thing to say. Let's see how much renown I got.
Need something? See you again soon. I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
Goodbye, Dimitri. Next time we meet, I think it's gonna be on the battlefield.
Hello there! How dare they threaten the goddess? Such a vile act cannot be forgiven. There is no need to worry, I promise you that. Divine punishment will surely fall upon them. In the days of yore, the goddess would grow angry with such insolent fools and roast them in ALL.
Okay, yeah, we're not gonna keep it. Shouldn't be too far back. Good.
Hello there! How dare there is nothing.
Do this first since we're here. Dang it. Okay, that was terrible. That's a waste of time resting. Never rest. That's a waste. Big waste. Of all the things you can do.
Hello there! How there is nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna save it so I don't have to talk to him again. Oh, that's Dorothea. There we go. Saving that one. Ha! You like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Time to talk to students.
I guess we have. I'm sure we'll.
Yeah, we'll be fine. And you're fine, right? You're all happy?
I guess we have. I'm sure we'll.
Yeah, you're good.
Professor, Henry, I've spent my whole life running in fear. You're right. It's time to stop running. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Nice.
Hey!
I didn't notice Flame was here.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not? An honorable notion. Do you think there is something to be done? Whatever shall we do? I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead. I never...
I'll have them.
Okay. See if there's anything
Hello
here.
there.
Nope, nothing. There's more guards than usual.
Oh.
Okay, let's actually...
Hey, you.
Oh yeah, talk to the dude. Can you even make him happy?
Yes. His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, perhaps. But
I don't think it matters.
What? Error. Oh, I didn't. I feel it, Professor.
Nice. So close.
I'll have that. I'll have that.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not? There was a truly terrible war once upon a time. I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead. I never want...
Doesn't matter which one, she's always gonna be... Is anybody sad? No one's sad, everybody's happy. What the... Okay. Never mind, I won't check that. No,
Right.
Check. Okay, cathedral's done.
Well...
It's my job to protect Lady Rhea. I've got to do it, and I got to do it as best I can. If that means I gotta die for her, then I will. How could Edelgard treat Lady Rhea like she's the bad guy? She's never been anything but nice to everybody. I just don't get it at all.
Yeah, we won't get it unless we play her story.
What? There are always small power struggles. Still, it has been hundreds of years since all of Fodlan was consumed by war. I didn't actually think it would come to this. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect the things I should. Professor, if I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland, to the land of my king.
Now, teach me armor. Good. That's fine.
A moment, please.
It's random. You know what? That's not fine. It's not fine. Should have been great. Let's talk to him first. That was a bunch of bull. I'm being robbed. My rightful great. Not gonna talk to Cyril, I'm gonna talk to...
What? There are always... I didn't... I feel, Professor.
That's a bunch of bull. Okay, we'll talk to him last. Yeah, we'll talk to Gilbert later.
Hey. We're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with the new Emperor. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size right under our noses. However hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning. The enemy has too many advantages.
We're good.
We must make careful preparations.
We're fine. Well, fine. Maybe we'll lose immediately. We'll win the overall war. Come back to freaking...
It's my job. I've got it. I just don't...
Here. Items.
I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start. Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances.
Which is like the most important, I guess.
You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys. If the Alliance is in danger, that means my sister's in danger too. There's no way I'm gonna allow that.
Yeah, you tell him.
It doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show.
Yeah.
But first, I gotta get some food.
Yeah. Amiibo. Oh, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I got all the items, I guess. Thought there'd be more. Guess not. Items here? That many items this time. Let's just do. There's items. Okay, I think that's it.
Hi.
Bit here. Actually, let's go through here.
Hello there.
Okay. Nothing. Nothing here, right? Yeah.
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Unexpected, isn't it? Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history. It's my job to protect this gate, so even if enemies come in droves, I will never let them through. I hope we both survive. Let's battle with all our might and pray we win this thing.
Here, right? It's just Ferdinand. Not being very happy.
Oh no. Half of the other Bernadetta and my
Don't worry, we'll try to recruit you. You're just being stubborn.
Pardon me.
Well, I'll be. I can't believe the Empire raised an army. Even I couldn't have guessed it. War is profitable, but dangerous. I really don't like seeing people I care about out there mixed up in all this. Hey, out of favor.
Hello there. This one, yes?
Yep.
I thank you. This one, yes? 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 I think 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 this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a pleasure doing beat. You have a pleasure doing beat. You have a good, 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 pleasure doing business with you. You have a good, you have a good, pleasure. Come again.
Welcome.
So I want the good stuff, but
Come back soon.
What the?
Okay.
You know, Professor, I'm glad that I came to the Officers Academy. I feel accepted here. I've learned so much. Honestly, I'm surprised at how much I've grown. So, I will not let the Academy be destroyed. It's important to me, and I will protect it. I feel braver just hearing you say that, Professor. We're gonna win this, Professor.
okay, I'm glad I picked the right one because I did a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's all that's here, right? There's the choir. Let's do the choir thing. Like, never do it. Could fish.
Hi there.
Which game goes last?
To think that the Flame Emperor was Edelgard all along. Flame's abduction? Geralt's murder? The turmoil in Remire Village? Whether or not she was the mastermind behind what happened, it at least seems like she was involved. And yet she was able to remain so composed while she was enrolled at the Officers Academy.
It's not that much.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that? I wonder why she'd think that. That's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
Okay, we're not gonna save that, but before we go back, let's actually just check this. And then we'll know whether or not we want to come up here. Oh my god, Edelgard's room. Is there a clue in here? Could've sworn this month? We're really close. Nope, there's nothing up here. So, yeah. There's nothing up there. Nothing back here. Okay, check these 3 rooms. Nothing in Leonie's room. Nothing in Cynthia's room. Nothing in Priscilla's room. Nothing. Okay. And check. That's nothing. Bernadetta's. So let's just actually let's talk to Gilbert. Come on.
To think, flame. Whether, and yet she was.
What does war with Edelgard mean? Yeah, that's how it always goes, I guess.
Doesn't matter. That's cool.
Pardon me.
Come on, Gilbert, give me a crate.
What? There are. Oh, I didn't. I feel, Professor.
Screw that.
To think, flame. Whether, and yet she.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us? I want that.
Okay. We've actually talked to everybody and done like everything. Oh wait, to talk to Cetus. We'll try out the choir thing. Well, after we
Okay.
talk to Gilbert.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Error. Oh, I feel, Professor.
Might keep it because next time we should be able to D. As good as the nose we just had
That's
C does. So we should be able to get it. D plus like next time.
Hey, you.
Let's see. There's Lorenz, Hilda, Dorothea. Let's pick Dorothea. Actually, Ferdinand.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it? Law.
Well, I mean that got them going, so that's what matters.
Ah, Lawrence. Do you have a moment to spare, my dear?
Hello, Professor Manuela. I trust all is well with you.
I am quite well, thank you for asking. You are always such a gentleman.
Thank you for saying so. How may I be of service?
was wondering if we might spend a little time together. Maybe chat a bit?
Certainly. It is an honor to speak with someone as elegant as yourself. I've just made tea. Would you like a cup?
Oh, that would be just lovely. Lawrence, I hope you won't think it too forward of me, but I was wondering if you could explain a poem to me. It goes like this. Verdant rains soothe my aching heart like a cherished friend. Amid time's flow I mourn, bonds I'm not sure I can ever rend. As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, horsebow moon and summer's end.
Oh, that's my poem.
As I suspected, I've checked absolutely everyone's handwriting. It's a sad poem, though, isn't it? Feels lonely, possibly even, dare I say, defeated. What makes you feel that way, Lawrence? Why aren't you happy? I very much want to know.
Well, I suppose Wait, why are you reading my poetry? Where did you even get that?
I found it, and when I saw the words, I read them. Well, that's what people do when they see words. They read them.
Kindly return that at once. Reading someone else's work without permission. What an egregious breach of etiquette. Honestly.
Oh, dear. Snatching at something someone else is holding. How violent. It's not like you to lose your composure, Lawrence.
Please, just forget you ever saw it. I beg you.
I'm afraid I could never forget that peek into the darkness of your soul. Nor would I want to.
Then at the very least, would you kindly promise not to mention it to anyone else?
Don't feel embarrassed. No. Be proud. It's a lovely piece of writing. I'd never guess you'd have such hidden depths. Tell me more.
That's quite enough.
Embarrassed.
Oh, that's absolutely adorable. So bashful. I simply must hear more of his poetry sometime soon.
I guess we'll keep it. Keep it those 200. Does cooking
Hi.
get me?
Really?
Much cooking gets me. Professor points.
I see. Professor.
Slacking.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
That smell. It's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
It's also 200.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint. Oh, I beg your pardon. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm Ow! I'm fine. I just twisted my ankle.
That won't do. Come, take my hand. Let's get you to the infirmary.
Are you sure it's okay to be seen helping me?
Why would it not be?
I thought you only extended your kindness to the nobility.
Certainly not. To aid a commoner in need is the most noble endeavor of all. Not only that, but you were injured by my carelessness. It is doubly my duty to assist.
In that case, I'll gladly accept your offer.
Good. There does not appear to be any real swelling, so you should heal swiftly.
Thank you so much for escorting me.
Walking on it will still be unpleasant. Allow me to lend you my shoulder, at least as far as your room.
If you're still offering to help, then I can't say no.
There you are, safe and sound. I will take my leave.
Thank you again, Lawrence. You know, I think I've learned something about you.
What is that?
In truth, it's not that you only extend your kindness to noble women. It's that you can't even see us of lower birth.
Excuse me?
You and I have been together all this time, but never once did you look me in the eye.
I hadn't noticed. But you will have to excuse any perceived rudeness. As the heir to House Gloucester, I have a duty. I must ask you to forget about me. Farewell.
Forget about him? What could that possibly mean?
This is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
1,600.
So full. That fruit plate really hit the spot. Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, you Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax. It's okay if you'd rather not tell me. By the way, I believe you left something in the library. A half-written manuscript? Your own work, I presume? I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through. You're a really talented writer. I'm sorry. I peeked at the first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish. It's the kind of adventure story that will make people laugh and cry. I love how you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more. Your mouth's hanging wide open. Bernadetta, are you okay?
Sorry, was someone talking about a story?
Yes, that would be me. I read your book.
You read my book?
Yeah, and I loved it.
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled, because... And she's gone. Now, what do I do with this book?
Oh, he actually read it. I regret everything. Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory. Not unless I throw him in the fire, too. No, that's awful.
She's so funny.
Don't think things like that, Bernie.
She's so funny. I love her. Gosh, what's my professor? E+. Do I really want to fish? Actually, no, I don't. Let's see. Okay, let's. If I somehow get 30 every time. This is just 1,200. At most, I'll get 18. With 200 off, which I could mess up. So, it's unlikely. Yeah, let's just plant and hope.
That's reassuring. I did pretty well today. Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Man, that was not the last star.
Looks like I got it right.
You really think I'm that great?
Looks like I got it right. Guess I'm still growing. That was pretty good, huh? Looks like I got it right.
Okay, good. And I know we're gonna use Claude, so let's just do that. Just to get a sniper.
Let's do this again sometime. Let's do this again sometime. That was easy. I could get used to this. Let's do this again sometime.
Okay.
Looks like... Ah, no big deal. That was challenging. Looks like
Keep that. Balls. I need to work on. Keep that too. Yes. Also need and strategy. That's it. Yes, you sniper. You achieved it, but still. Jason, she achieved it. Only work on your writing. Yes, you keep that. Actually, this time. Yeah, that's fine.
I have to ask. I see.
Wow, that was
Chatterbox.
1,000. Dagda. This one? Maybe. Let's try this one.
You called, so I came. Thank you.
It's alright.
Very good.
She liked it enough.
Yes.
Children at the market?
Yes. Oh?
Think she relaxing at the sauna?
Yes. Yes.
Place you'd like to visit?
Yes. You always have an interesting look on your face.
Really?
Sure. Professor, it's quiet here. I like it. How's that? Professor? Oh? Oh? Admiring my gloves? I always wear them. I never know when I'll have to handle a weapon. That was delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free.
That's good.
We can handle it.
Sorry you're stuck with me. It's finished. I think it's coming along.
Goodness, everything's so close.
Aha! I'm getting it!
I'm looking sharp, huh?
It is still far from enough.
Okay, we're gonna recruit him. What is this? We forgot to visit this, but we could do it this time, I guess, because everything's the same in there. Forgot to visit Abyss. Oh well. Visit it now.
Professor!
Professor level this time.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Aw, guess who was worried about Abyss and came by to check on me? I mean, on us. Isn't that nice? It's just so nice. My pleasure. Surely the church can spare one night to help you watch over this place. I'm not crying. I'm just don't worry about it, okay? Move it along.
He's so happy.
Come on. Lots of people in Abyss are already struggling to get by. War will make things even harder for us. We're sure to run out of food and other supplies, and there will probably be refugees to take care of. Not to mention what might happen if the Empire takes over and decides to redecorate.
Pardon me.
War's actually coming, isn't it? Unbelievable. Imperial troops in Garreg Mach? It's gonna be wild. Whatever happens won't affect us down here in Abyss, though. Will it?
Yes, it will.
Oh, come on.
Hello there.
This might be our last chance to get out of here. I'm leaving Garreg Mach. You should too. Protect the students? Have you got a death wish? All right. Take this and try not to get killed.
Nice, thank you.
how it's turned out. I figured as much, but I didn't anticipate it would happen so soon. If Garrick Mach becomes a battlefield, Abyss will have no choice but to get involved. Everyone here will have no alternative. They've got nowhere else to go.
I could smell a war brewing. And sure enough, here we are. If Fodlan falls into chaos, I wonder if my debts will fall away along with it. Just thinking aloud here. If the Empire wants a fight, let's give him one to remember.
Shakes me to my core that the Empire would lash out so violently. I shall have to reconsider my intended path towards restoring House Nouvelle.
That's it. Let's go, man. It's time to recruit Ferdinand. Of course, Bishop. Okay. Done with that. You're all done. Let's do Eloise. Because we can get Gilbert. Alright, Eloise. Teach me.
To think. Well, we're depending on...
There's the grade I needed.
Practice yields results.
It should be enough. Come on, Ferdinand. Gotta join. Gotta join the winning side. It's time you joined the winning side.
Half of the empires of the other three, Bernadetta and Oh, Professor, you have perceived my excellence. Good.
Nice.
But you are not the only person trying to recruit me. I would be happy to join your class, if you are offering.
Yes, I am.
I thought you would say that.
Barely made
I
it
look forward to
last
learning under you. You will soon see how superior I am to Edelgard.
Better. Oh, good. I saved his ass too.
Half of the Empire's 6 of the other 3, Bernadetta's father, Count, and my father, Oh, I was looking for this. Thank you so much.
Finally, have you two. We have everything, or buddy. Okay, good. Good. Let's go.
Hello there.
I feel relieved. I recruited all the students possible. Save Ferdinand from a terrible fate. Honestly, a terrible fate. We're gonna kill him on the battlefield. Come on.
Hello there.
Raphael. Constance. Okay. So glad I recruited Ferdinand. Okay.
Hello there.
So it has to be the one where, oh, just pretend you're talking to a horse. Alright.
Hello there.
Shamir. Shamir's Nice. Okay, done. Alright. Ferdinand, you have so much support you need to build. My goodness, you need to build link with everybody. We'll focus on... yeah.
keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Nope, that was enough. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, we're not gonna
Really?
get any supports with them besides.
I see.
Let's do the food. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Started to do.
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight. The hatred of His Highness is also my hatred. Any other feelings I may have are irrelevant.
That was the right choice.
And if that is the case, and if Edelgard was responsible in any way for the tragedy of Duskur, that is something I cannot ignore. If that is the case, then she is my enemy.
Yep. And keep getting do. This is a special. Ferdinand likes it. Supports were. Ferdinand.
Delicious! After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
You know what? We're gonna go to the orchard.
Maybe.
For gardening first. And we're there. Nice. Well, you know, we want to plant the good stuff now. These. One of these. One of these. One of these. It's all the 4-star stuff. Only the best. Yes. And the best of the best.
Professor!
Okay. There's done. All this done. Constants. Let's do constants. Percentage. Percentage.
I have a lovely idea. How about I invite another friend next time so that the four of us can enjoy each other's company?
Of course! That sounds delightful and not the least bit likely to cause anxiety.
Are there any foods you particularly dislike, Happy? Anything in today's meal, for instance?
Nope. But also, none of your business.
Oh, that was enough.
Stupid rain! Go back to the stupid cloud you came from. I'm soaked. What a pain.
Happy? Yikes, you look like you just crawled out of a lake. Here, dry yourself off. And don't just stand there, you'll catch a cold. Come on, I'll make you some tea.
Oh, okay.
Huh. It's been ages since I had a nice cup of tea during a rainstorm. Pretty nice, eh?
I don't drink tea very often. It is nice. But what does the rain have to do with anything?
Doesn't rain make you want to read a book? Or rather, nap with a book on your lap. Though, I guess I'd like that no matter the weather. But then, if the book is too good, not only will I be unable to sleep, my tea would get cold. That makes brewing it a wasted effort. Ah, and that's why I don't drink tea when it rains.
Right. Thanks for clearing that up. And thanks for the cup of tea. Well, I'm pretty much dry now. Gotta say though, I'm kinda confused.
Huh? About what?
This just seems way out of character for you. You're so focused on yourself, you've barely ever spoken to me before now.
No, good point. The thing is, I'm not cut out for battle. If a fight breaks out, I'm only a liability. It's better for everyone if I keep my distance.
What does fighting have to do with... Oh, I get it. You think I'm gonna sigh. You're just like the others. But if that's true, why are you acting so different?
What do you mean? Use your words to make the things in your head make sense to the rest of us.
Fine. Here's what's in my head. I don't understand why you're being nice to me. Look around us. Nobody else will even risk coming near me.
They're probably afraid you'll sigh, since you looked pretty rough when we came in. Makes sense. Your sighs are disastrous. If I can prevent one with a nice, lazy cup of tea, it's the least I can do.
You see, you did it for your own sake. Well, whatever your reasons, I'm surprised that you'd even consider doing this. For me.
Surprised or not, it's no skin off my back. I'll keep doing what I do, regardless of anyone's expectations. Think on that. I expected you to be a hazard, but you weren't. No harm, no foul, no need to sigh.
If only it were that simple.
Okay, that was successful. Let's do a Bernadette one. I like hers. She's so funny. Casper. Or 7. I'll do Casper. Casper Bernadette. Spar, no. Casper, what is this?
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Ooh,
My stomach's growling
this is
too.
my favorite. You've got great taste.
Nope, that was enough. Let's see. Supports. That's fine. Or Claude and Ingrid again. Yeah, let's do Claude and Ingrid. I want to see their supports.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
Please. Yes.
Claude.
What's on your mind, Ingrid? Actually, if it's something troublesome, can it wait a bit? I am positively exhausted today, so I was gonna turn in early. Don't you try to stop me, you hear?
The sun just barely dipped below the horizon, yet you're already preparing for bed?
Rising with the dawn and setting with the sun. Isn't that how a life is meant to be lived?
I'm almost certain you have never been awake at sunrise, Claude.
How would you know that? You haven't been peeking into my room every morning, right? I'll have you know I like to rise early for my daily meditation.
Uh-huh, sure. And I've decided to quit my pursuit of knighthood. At
Yeah.
least try to make your excuses more believable. And that yawn just now. You didn't even bother covering your gaping mouth. One would never know you're of noble birth with how you conduct yourself.
You need to relax, Ingrid. Deep breaths, okay? A yawn can't hurt, I swear it. Really, you'd better get a hold on that attitude of yours. Otherwise, that pretty face is gonna get all twisted up with angry lines. Guys don't like gals who are always griping at them. Try a smile every now and then. Here, let's practice. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're actually telling me to smile more, aren't you? How common? Since you're so insistent upon telling me what my face should be doing, perhaps my blade can restructure your face with a more permanent smile.
Oh my god.
All jokes aside, are you not house leader? As a leader, you should set a shining example. A position such as yours comes with responsibilities. See that you consider them more carefully in the future.
Yeesh.
And just how long do you plan on lounging about yawning like a slob? At least lounge in your own quarters.
Okay.
Honestly, some people.
Wow, somebody needs to teach that girl to lighten up.
Stew. He hates fish. He hates fish. Wait. Hey, she likes pies.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
That looks appetizing.
She likes pies. Okay. I think I've done everything. Yeah, I've done it. Okay, last battle.
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready?
Yes.
Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. Do not underestimate how extraordinary her abilities are.
She's back already? Talk about impatient.
If we don't stop them, the Academy will be destroyed. Prepare for battle, everyone!
We will stop Edelgard's rampage.
Our opponent is formidable, but if we work together, we will not fail.
Enough talking. Let's go!
Dear goddess, please protect us all.
I shall fight with all that I have. It is an honor to fight alongside each of you.
Professor, Claude, you'll lead the way, won't you? You won't let any of us fall, right?
We got this.
I wanted to talk to Rhea first, but as expected, that won't be possible. What did she hope to accomplish at the Holy Tomb? What happened to you as a baby? There are still so many things I need to know. The same goes for the real origin of the Crest Stones and the Hero's Relics. As for Seros and Nemesis, just how much of their mythology is true? It's true. But lucky for me, I refuse to die with so much still unknown. Hey, Teach, all joking aside, can we possibly survive this battle?
We'll find a way.
That's all we can do, right? If we gave up, the god of fate wouldn't be happy. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not the kind of man to just roll over and die in a place like this. I have my own ambitions to see to. There are things, dreams, that I must see come to fruition. And I've been thinking, I want you to see those dreams realized as well. On top of all that, there are still so many secrets out there just waiting to be uncovered. We can't let that stand, can we? So, Teach, no, scratch that. You're so much more. You're my ally and my friend. Teach?
Really?
Friend? None of those words quite capture what you've come to mean to me. We may not be connected by blood, but I believe our bond goes deeper than that. Now that we know each other, our hearts are connected. Even if our paths diverge and we're forced to say goodbye, I know that we'll meet again. And so, for lack of a better word, I gratefully call you my friend. And I hold fast to the belief that this isn't it for us. No matter who or what you really are, I'll always be on your side. You can't count on much in this world, but you can count on that.
Alright. I sort of believe him, sort of. Okay, the battle. I remember when I first battled, I was pretty surprised. Ferdinand. You definitely can't really use him. He's just a cavalier. Heavier. Oh my goodness! Oh man. Oh well, at least I got him. At least he doesn't have to die. It's the main mission we'll use. Good stuff. Because the battle is honestly so tough. Honestly, that was sort of tough. Battle Garrett Mock. Oh, attack speed, that's what it means. Finally, I know what that means. Attack speed. Battle Garrett. Oh yeah, there's all these guys. And the death rates. The death rate.
garments in style?
How conspicuous. Fodlan garb is not usual.
Gaze upon this splendid finery.
We should.
figure this out.
easy, easy.